Hello everyone, in this video I will show you how to import a project from GitHub using Visual Studio Code. So to do this, it is necessary to install Git. To check if Git is installed on your computer or not, you have just to open the command prompt. And here you have to type Git. So in my case, it is not recognized, which means that Git is not installed. So let's close this command prompt. And let's download Git. To download it, I have just here to type Git. Then I have to go to this first link. In this page, I have to click on Downloads. Then I will download the Git for Windows, so let's click on Windows. And then we need to save this installer. In my case, I have already downloaded it, so I will cancel this download. So this is the installer of Git. I have just to run it. In this window, I have just to click on Next. Then I will accept this folder where Git will be installed. So let's click on Next. Then I will accept the default configurations. So let's click Next. Then Next, Next again, Next, Next, Next. Next again, let's click on Next again, then Next, 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 and Install. Now Git is installed correctly, so I will just uncheck this box. Then let's click on Finish. Now let's start Visual Studio Code. Now to import the project from GitHub, it is necessary to install a new extension. So let's click on the extensions button, and here I have to type GitHub. Then I have just to click on this first extension. So it is called GitHub Pull Requests and Issues. It is from GitHub and it has been installed this number of times. To install it, I have just to click on Install. Now the extension is installed correctly, so let's close this page and let's hide the extensions. Now let's click on this Explorer button, and now we can click on Clone Repository. So now I need to provide the address of the project that I want to import from GitHub. So to do this, it is necessary to go to the navigator, and then I will go to GitHub. So let's go to this first link. And now let's suppose that I want to download a login form in HTML. So in the search field, I have to type login form HTML. Then let's hit enter. And here we have several results. This one is in Python, and this one it is on HTML. So let's click on this link. And here we need the address of this project. So this is the address. I have just to copy it. Now let's go back to Visual Studio Code and let's paste the address in this field. Now let's hit enter. And here we need to provide the location where to save the project. So I want to save it on the desktop into a folder called Web Projects. So let's select this folder. Now the project is being downloaded and it has been downloaded correctly. So let's open it. So these are the files of the project that I have downloaded. We can, for example, open this login.html, and this is the source code. So if I want to open this file using the navigator, I have just to make a right click, then reveal in File Explorer. So this is the login file. It is on the desktop, into the folder Web Projects, into this folder. I have just to make double click to open it. And this is the obtained page. Now I will show you the second method to import a project from GitHub. So the second method is easier because it does not require the installation of Git and the installation of the GitHub extension. So the second method is just to go to GitHub. And in the page of the project, we have just to click on this button, then to click on Download Zip. Now I have just to save this zip file, so I will save it, and I will save it on the desktop. So this is the zip file that I have downloaded. I have just to extract it, and I will extract it on the desktop. So this is the folder that I obtained. I have just now to go to Visual Studio Code, and I will close the previous folder. So let's click on File, then Close Folder. Now let's open the new folder. So let's go to File, then Open Folder, and the folder that I have downloaded is on the desktop. So I have just to select it, which is this one. So let's click on Select Folder. And these are the different files of this project. Finally, thank you very much for watching, and please subscribe to the channel.